with y'all. I realize, and I'm going to be truthful, it does not take a person to be married or in a relationship, unless they're a Christian, I think, to have great sex with someone in positive energy and vibrations and passionate. I've been in relationships and I've realized I've had better sex with a person I wasn't even in a relationship with.
Yeah.
Then I hate when a brother is nice and honest and they say, you know, I don't deal with married men or nobody just live together in no happy homes. It ain't my fault if you tell me you got a girlfriend and she ain't making you happy, right? So I'm just being real. You know, you encounter people and then you're pleasing them better than who they think they with.
Yeah.
So, and it's because your energy. If I'm desiring to please somebody and to be passionate with all this damn passion I got inside me, I can't use you as an example. You know, Brian get happy right now. But I got Brian over here. She ain't licking them, ain't sucking them, ain't even rubbing it, touching them right. I'm being real, y'all. Ain't even talking and communicating with them. She just want to brag about stuff, nag about stuff. So Brian meet Bossy. And I make him laugh. He all happy. I done sucked it like I was his woman with my nasty ass. I became his vixen and shit. He done nutted all on my face. I'm just being real. Okay. And then it's like he's so turned on, she not doing that. Now Brian is stuck and he don't know who he want.
Right.
Hell, get the nasty vixen freak and I'm going to be your lady too. No, I'm just playing. But y'all, real talk though, it's all about positive energy. I personally don't want to have sex with nobody when they in me. I'm just being real. Whether it's raw dogging or a condom. I'm just being real, y'all. Well, come on, can we talk?
We grown.
Okay, 4th of July, sparks. So I don't want to have sex with nobody and it don't feel right. And I'm just laying there and I'm like, he going in and out. Like some brothers, they can just go in and out and every day just keep in the spot. Every time they hit the back spot. Like they know how to hit. No, I'm just being real.
Yeah, that's real.
So, you know, again, that's what sexual energy is about. So you desire a passion, possibly you're missing with your mate.
Right.
And then some people ain't even aware of it. They don't care. They just, shit, they ain't even sexually inclined. But those who are, when they desire something, they gonna get it. Because I didn't know there was a law of attraction with sexual energy.
Yeah, it is, for real.
I didn't know that. I knew it was a law of attraction, but I'm like, damn, even while I'm single, I still get to get some, you know, I felt like I done met the best I ever had right now. And I ain't even got a ring on it or nothing. Hey, baby, I'm talking too much. What's up? You the bomb. I had to tell you on my show. How about that? Salute to you, boo. So anyways, I'm sorry. I have to keep it real. Fuck it. I ain't said his name. Everything is made of energy, molecules, you feel me, and all that good stuff. Right? But I wanted to say this. Orgasmic or sexual energies as beings like two tuning forks. If you tap a tuning fork and hold it next to another tuning fork, the second fork will begin to reverberate at the same frequency as the first. Ooh, boy, me and my studying. This happens sexually when your woman picks up on your sensual energy and gets turned on because of it. So we got to turn each other on.
Yeah.
And I'm just being real. I don't give a damn if you married. I'm sorry. If you married, you need to go on Google with your woman or your man, your wife or your husband, real shit, and look this shit up. If she ain't never like being like this, you made a mistake and married her, you might want to go back to the church and get a divorce. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to cheat on her. You're going to cheat on her. It ain't going to be fair because you chose, woman, to keep him, brother. You chose to keep her and you wasn't happy. Sex is a very important part of a relationship. These men are on earth to produce and, what you say, procreate? What y'all you said the word? Procreate.
Yeah.
I said it right. Shit, you talking too intelligent, I'll be thinking I'm saying it wrong. That's what y'all really here for. Some of y'all ain't even here to just be with us. Your job is to hop on that, make a baby. Hop on this, make a baby. We need warriors and shit. And soldiers. Y'all job is totally different. Shaka Zulu had cocky bonds. 100 wives. I couldn't have been not one of them motherfuckers. I'm not sharing you with no 100. Now, I'm going to be a madam. We finna be pimping if I'm going to do that. So anyways, y'all.
Call the shots.
Right, there you go, boo. Bossy. The bossy does not mean a boss bitch. Got all this shit. No, bossy is a bossy motherfucker. I'm bossy in the bed. He going to love it. Okay, so I think something else I wanted to kind of bring to enlightenment on this. You should not settle for anything less than the best in your love life. Because, again, this is why people cheat, okay? We think, if you're not married, number one, you're not cheating. If you're not in a real commitment, you're not cheating, brother. So don't let her think you're doing that. You're finding happiness. Sister, you're not cheating on them. You're just trying to find your way in life with yourself and some good sex. Nothing's wrong with that. You feel me? Don't be plugging into some bull crap. Right. You know, the sockets, they be blowing out. I want to say this last but not least, and then we're going to close out with my brother and get to our next guest because we got a good 20-something minutes left. So, but there is no such as a casual there's no such thing as a casual meaningless sex. When we get intimate with anybody, we tend to receive their positivity or negativity Y'all know what I just said. Unknowingly incorporated in our everyday lives. You wonder why you got an attitude? You fucking this mean bitch.